We were going to focus on defense this year, but we didn't mean for our offense to take slip-ups. But, you know, we have played well. You know, our team was, as Sydney said, we had a long week to prepare for these guys, and they're unique. And so I was really pleased. You know, Samford does run the clock for extended periods of time. They don't take a lot of shots. They don't have a lot of possessions. So it was critical that we would try to get stops.
When they do that, and I know they're back cutting a lot, they didn't get many back cut layups like they
well,
did.
We tried to solve that dilemma, which we knew was going to hurt us. Obviously, we have last year's film to watch, and it did hurt us. So we worked on that extensively. What hurt us, however, was the three-point shooting. Right. You know, and sometimes different lineups we needed to go zone, and it hurt us at the end of the third quarter. They hit 2 big threes that cut it to, you know, 6 or 8 or something like that.
When you win a game like this, it's 2 straight now where the offense has been off a little bit. Do you do anything differently with that, or guys just got to start hitting shots?
No, we spent extensive amount of time on defense, and we also spent a lot of time on our offense too. And I think, you know, anytime you play in a conference game, the defense knows you your tendency is as a player, but they also tend to know your plays, and it makes it a lot tougher. It's like almost playing against yourself. And so I think the shooting percentages typically in league will be a little bit lower than they perhaps non-conference.
What about Chattanooga now? You got them again. I know everybody points to that game after what you guys did last year, and you get your second term with them again.
Well, I mean, you know, you can look at it a couple of ways. One, they lost, and it kind of puts, you know, the future in our hands. And then you can look at it, they lost, and now it's going to get their attention, right, and they're going to work on whatever happened that caused them to lose, and they could bounce back even stronger. So, you know, is it a good thing that they lost? I don't know, but we can't worry about that. We just have to play a lot better than we did last time they were here.
Coach, obviously, Kalia, the reigning player of the year, but the value of Sydney on this team, offense, defense at the free throw line, what can you say about her play today where she was able to come up big, you know, hitting some free throws and making some big defensive stops at the end?
Well, I've talked about Sydney since last year. I mean, everyone talks about Kalia scoring, and thankfully we have Kalia, but Sydney drives the ship. I mean, she gets a set. She plays great defense. What a luxury to have your point guard being your best free throw shooter when teams are fouling at the end. You know, and that's something that teams that try to win championships have to have. And so that was huge tonight. But she is, you know, obviously she played 40 minutes. You know, she is a great point guard, a great leader, and she's having a great season.